Many small animals that are kept as pets have a short expected lifespan. So it's not surprising that many people expect rabbits to fall into the same bucket. But rabbits can actually live a long time. My oldest rabbit lived to be 13 years old. And multiple others in my rabbit family have lived to be 9 to 10 years. If you learn to take good care of your rabbit, they could be your companion for a long time. Pet rabbits have a life expectancy of 8 to 12 years. This number will change depending on the breed of rabbits and the quality of care they receive. Wild rabbits have a much shorter life expectancy of only about 1 to 2 years. There are many factors that influence the lifespan of a rabbit. You need to learn where to keep your rabbit and make sure they have a healthy diet and lots of exercises. So if you want to help your pet live a long, happy, and healthy life, keep watching this video. Indoor versus outdoor living. Rabbits that are kept indoors tend to have a significantly longer lifespan than those that are kept outside. Outdoor rabbits are faced with much harsher living conditions. The summer heat can be a killer for rabbits with their heavy fur coats. Extreme cold in winter is dangerous and can give rabbit hypothermia. An outdoor rabbit will also be faced with many dangerous predators. From dogs and foxes to raccoons and hawks, rabbits have a lot to be afraid of outside. Sometimes these predators will manage to break into an outdoor hutch to get at a pet rabbit. But even if they don't, the little rabbit will have to deal with the scary sights and smells. It's very stressful for a bunny. And, like with humans, excessive stress can cause health problems and premature death in rabbits. Outdoor rabbits are also more likely to come into contact with predators and bacteria from harmful diseases. They can get fleas and get ear mites. Or they can be bitten by ticks and mosquitoes that can spread some deadly rabbit diseases. All of this put together, an outdoor rabbit's life expectancy falls to about 5 years. Significantly less than that of an indoor rabbit. This isn't to say you can never bring your rabbit outside, but full-time outdoor living typically has a negative outlook on a rabbit's lifespan. Spay or neuter your rabbit. Spayed and neutered rabbits live longer than their unaltered counterparts. Female rabbits in particular should always be spayed. There is an 80% chance a female rabbit will develop uterine or ovarian cancer by the age of 4 if they have not been spayed. Even male rabbits have a much higher chance of developing prostate cancer if they have not been neutered. It's best to schedule the spaying or neutering procedure with your veterinarian as soon as your rabbit reaches sexual maturity at about 6 months old. Getting a rabbit fixed also helps with some behavioral problems they have. They are less likely to be aggressive and will stop spraying around the house to claim their territory. To greatly increase the chances of having a healthy and long-lived pet rabbit, you should get them spayed or neutered as soon as they reach maturity. Give your rabbit a healthy diet and exercise. A healthy diet and adequate space to live and exercise are the best indicators of a long lifespan for pet rabbits. They have a very sensitive gut and can easily go into GI stasis, a life-threatening condition, if there is something wrong with their gut. To give your rabbit the best care, you want to make sure you give them a diet that is high in fiber. This means feeding them mainly grass-based hay, such as Timothy hay. Fresh, leafy green vegetables are also high in fiber and 1 to 2 cups can be given to rabbits per day. Pellets should be kept to a minimum since rabbits with an endless supply of pellets will usually eat them instead of their hay. Rabbits also need ample amounts of space to live and exercise. Their enclosure should be at least 3 to 4 times the size of the rabbit. I always recommend getting a pet playpen instead of a traditional rabbit cage because it gives so much more space, and it's cheaper. In addition, rabbits need time to exercise outside of their enclosure every day to maintain their long-term health, just like people. If you can, try to give your rabbit exercise time in the morning or the evening. This is the time of day when rabbits are most active, and they're more likely to take full advantage of their play hours. I advocate for treating rabbits like companion pets rather than cage animals. This means letting them out of their enclosure to wander the home and spend time with you. The only time you would need to keep them in the enclosure is when you're away or cannot supervise them. Prevent boredom. Rabbits are playful and social creatures. They need enough daily activities to maintain their happiness. Toys are also an important part of keeping your rabbit happy and healthy, but some rabbits are pretty picky about the toys they'll play with. For this reason, it's important to mention that any type of enrichment activity will do. This includes things like sprinkling herbs or greens around for your rabbit to forage. Giving your rabbit environmental toys, such as a platformed cat tower, a blanket, or a tunnel. Hiding treats around the room or in cardboard tubes. Teaching your rabbit some tricks. Giving your rabbit natural toys, such as willow balls, apple sticks, and hay toys. Create digging areas where your rabbit can use their natural digging instincts. Socialize with your rabbit. Rabbits are a highly social species of animals. Without enough socialization and attention, they will quickly become lonely or even depressed. The best way to prevent depression is to make sure you spend time with your rabbit every day. Make it a habit to sit with your rabbit while you read or watch TV. You can also spend time with them by training your rabbit to do tricks or even sit on your lap. If you don't have much time to give to your rabbit, you can also give them the socialization they need by bringing home a second rabbit. However, rabbits who are suddenly put with a stranger rabbit can end up fighting, so you have to go through the stressful process of bonding rabbits before they will be able to live together. Regular veterinary checkups. Just like other common house pets, rabbits should be brought to a veterinarian for regular annual checkups. This will help you catch any signs of specific health problems early, such as dental disease. You'll be able to keep tabs on their teeth, weight, and overall health, since two of the most common conditions for rabbits are overgrown teeth and obesity. You'll also be able to form a relationship with your veterinarian, so if your rabbit gets sick, you can call their office for immediate advice. It's important to make sure you see a veterinarian who is experienced with rabbits, since their anatomy is different from cats and dogs. Check out the vet listings at House Rabbit Society to start with. If you're still having trouble, try calling a veterinary clinic nearby and asking for their recommendation for a rabbit veterinarian in the area. The life expectancy of different rabbit breeds. Like with dogs, the breed of rabbits also influences their life expectancy. Mixed breeds, in particular, tend to be more long-lived than purebred rabbits. Some breeds are healthier and tend to live longer than others, but it's also important to remember that each rabbit is an individual. There is never a guarantee that your rabbit will live to a certain age, but they can also surpass all expectations. Large, medium, and small rabbits. Large rabbits are bunnies that weigh in at around 8 pounds and greater. They tend to be gentler and have more puppy dog personalities. Medium rabbits weigh between 5 and 8 pounds, while small rabbits are less than 5 pounds. And, in my experience, tiny rabbits tend to have the spunkiest personalities. In general, larger breeds and dwarfs and rabbits have a shorter life expectancy than those in the middle. But size is not a direct correlation to life expectancy. The quality of care you give your rabbit is the best indicator of a long lifespan. Wild rabbits are not protected like domestic rabbits are, so they have a much shorter life expectancy. They rarely live past 1 to 2 years. Wild rabbits are faced with many predators and diseases, like domestic rabbits that are kept outside, but they don't even have the protection of a hutch to keep them safe. Wild rabbits also have to compete for resources. There is not always enough food to go around, so many, unfortunately, suffer from a lack of food and are unable to survive. If you enjoyed this video, kindly press the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, so that you don't miss out on videos like this. Thank you for watching.